You said to me before the game that the win was really, really important. You've got that, but I think you also got a good performance, didn't you?
Yeah, good performance. I know that the fans and I feel it. We want play better, control more the game with a possession. But with all these games without time to train, I think our players solve some problems that the team still have. So I think was a very good result. Was a good performance because when we had to suffer, we suffered all together, all the fans, and we defend all together. And we have some moments of connection that we were very good. I like the first 15 minutes. We were very, I think, a little bit dominant, and then we lose a little bit control, but I think it's normal in this moment. But great result. Congratulations to the lads.
When you watch you in the technical area, you can see that you're calling for a little bit more bravery from some of your players. You're sort of pushing them further up the field. You're trying to get them to sort of fully commit to the way that you want them to play.
When I'm there, I'm just focused on helping the players. Sometimes I think I'm really playing with them. I just want to help them. I don't want to push them or to show that I want to push them just for the fans or some. I just want to help my players, and they did a very good job. And the only thing I think in this moment, I believe more in them than them in their abilities to play football. So I'm trying to help to push my players to a better moment.
You've made a lot of changes through the different games that you've had. Everybody's getting an opportunity here to show what they're capable of doing. Joshua Zirkzee has done that in spades today. I thought he was absolutely brilliant.
Yeah, I think he played in one position that is very good for him. He's not. It's like more a false nine, and that help him. And we try to do that in all the games. Try to put the players in the better position for them to shine a little bit. Then we are changing so much in the moment. Imagine what a dressing room feel that everybody plays in the starting 11 in three games. So they have to feel that they are so important for us, each one of them. So that is the message for everybody. We are all together. Everybody needs to play, and it's impossible to play in 3 days with the same team.
And just finally, a little tactical one. Ahmad and his pressing today seemed to be the trigger for the rest of the team to go. Is that a conscious decision that you've made him and his ability to press so important?
No, I think I have to. I would love to take this merit from Ahmad, but it's all Ahmad. He's a very smart guy. He's very explosive. In the right moment, you try to put these details in players' head about using the pass to start the pressure because you have time to do that. But it's all about the players.
Ruben, thank you.
Thank you very much.
Obviously, Zirkzee and Rashford will get the headlines for the goals, but I just want you to talk about Ahmad's performance. He seems to be everything that you'll want in a player moving forward.
Yeah, he was really good. Again, he's in the great moment, but that moment starts with Ruth. So I just take advantage of Ruth's work with Ahmad. He was really good defending and really good attacking. So he has to continue to play like that. You could feel it in the end of the game. He was really, really tired. So you have also to manage that to increase his physical ability.
Rob?
You spoke in your first press conference about having to lift some of the players mentally because of what they've gone through the start of the season. It's been quite a difficult start to Joshua Zirkzee's career here. Haven't played probably as much as he's hoped. Is that something that you've worked on with him? Obviously, he scored twice today. It's fantastic for him. But have you felt that you needed to lift his confidence a little bit since you've been here?
First thing, I need all the players to cope with all the games. So he's one of them, and I just try to help my players, put them in the good position for their characteristics. And I think today was really hard. It will be really hard even for Rasmus to fight with the two central backs of Everton. So we try to push them to a position that they are not so comfortable. And Josh did a great job. Scored 2 goals is always important for the confidence, but more important than that is the performance, the way he fought in every situation. So it was a good day for him and for our team.
Gus.
Ruben, congratulations on the results. 3 goals now that you've scored almost directly from kickoff. Is that something you work on in training or try and instill in the guys in the dressing room?
No, I'm just so really lucky. I'm really lucky. No, we just want to play well. Because it's better to start a game by scoring. But if you look at these 3 games, all the decisive moments was for us, and you have to acknowledge that. Today we start very well, but then we lose the control of the game. We were following the ball without any possession after the 15 minutes, but then we score in the set pieces play. So that was key point for us. And then near the halftime, we score again. Then in the first play again, we score the 3rd goal. So we have to acknowledge that in the right moments, in these 3 games, we score goals. On Thursday, I think we control very well the ball in the possession. Today, we had some difficulties after the 15 minutes, and we had some possessions just to keep the ball. Not to be so dangerous, but let's see. 3 games without training, they did a great job. So this victory more from the players than the coach.
Neil.
Ruben, you said on Friday, Rashford needing to want it. Was that an example of him wanting it today?
Yeah, he can do so much. So he has to continue to improve. He has the ability to do it. He already proved that. But he can play so much better like the other guys. So was a good performance. Tomorrow he has to recover and starting thinking about Arsenal.
Jamie.
Hi Ruben. You're 19 points now. You're sort of 4 or 5 points away from the top 4. Is at least challenging for a Champions League place. Is that a ridiculous thing to try and aim for? For the great Manchester United?
No, I understand that. It's hard for me if I said no. You will say that I cannot be a Manchester United player, but I want to be a player, no coach. I want to be honest with our fans. So let's focus on the performance, not the results. So we'll see in the end. In the end, I said this many times, I will be judged about the place that we finish. I know that, but let's focus just on the next game and look at the performance. Sometimes we play. We had like in Thursday was a 3-2, but I think we deserve more. Today was a 4-0. I think Everton deserve more also. So let's focus on the performance. Congratulations to the lads. Let's rest, recover, and think about Arsenal.
Last 2, Mark and Pete.
Ruben, you just spoke there a bit about why you picked Joshua over Rasmus today. Is there going to be a point where you're going to have a first choice centre forward? And what does that look like in a Ruben Amorim system? Because the 2 players with very different skill sets. So what is it that you're looking for from that player?
We want always 2 players with sometimes with different characteristics for changing the game. But of course, in the future, we will have a structure or a base more clear in the team, and that is normally in every big teams. But we start this job now, and now we have a lot of games, and we are changing some details in training. The load is different. I'm not saying it's better or worse. It's different. The games, the way we play is different. Sometimes we have more pressure, and we have to make bigger distance running. So we have to cope with that. We have a lot of players returning from injury. Kobe Mino was a little bit a risk because he's supposed to play just 60 minutes. News was clearly in difficulties. Luke Shaw wants to play really more, but we have to control. So we are in that moment. So we have to rotate the team, but in the future we will have a different system, or you can see more a starting 11 as you want.
Hi Ruben. 2 more goals as a result of pressing defenders into mistakes today. How impressed are you that the players have taken this message
on board already?
I think he has to be. All the teams has to have in this moment of pressing to understand what is the type of player in the opponent that has the ball, in which situation is the best time to press, and they are smart players, so we try to help them, but then are the players that have to run to understand the moment, be ready to sometimes get tired and suffer a little bit on the pitch. So I'm very happy with that.
Is this what you meant by the overthinking thing that you said before? So is it a matter of we need to press first? That's the first thing that comes into our mind. When our opposition's got the ball, we need to press.
We have to tell them sometimes when to start the pressure. For everybody has the same mentality, like the ball is going there, so this is the right moment to press. We tried that for every game, but like you can see that Everton after 15 minutes changed the position, and Gaia was putting near the line of the center backs, and it was difficult for us to cope with that because we don't have training and you cannot adapt like that. So we are trying, and the players are believing that in the right moments we can press and we can win the ball.